Hey guys, thanks for tuning into my channel. Today I have a review video for these Spectrum Noir Color Blend pencils. Alright guys, so the story behind these pencils is I ordered them off of Amazon as a set, and I saw that there was an amazing deal on all 5 of these sets. So of course, the Dollar Diva had to jump on that. So the amazing deal was $79 for all of these, but the listing had been running for over 100 consistently. And each one of these sets individually is around $30. So imagine the savings, almost half that you would be getting if you purchase the bundle. Now, disclaimer, of course, this bundle was that kind of iffy, sketchy listing where the color blend word by Spectrum Noir is blacked out and color blend Spectrum on the pencils is not showing and is under a different listing. I will show you the picture of how the listing looks right here. Now, I know many of you have seen that listing and you have wondered, hey, should I take the risk and order these and they may be Spectrum Noir fakes? Well, guys, I don't know if they're fakes, but I'm just going to go ahead and tell you, I did not like these pencils at all. And I will tell you why. But before I get into that, I'm just going to talk about some of the reviews that I saw for these pencils. A lot of people were saying they broke easily, they were too soft, they didn't sharpen well, but they were crumbling, and they were soft, and they were too soft, and they were soft, but they were... So I saw that word soft so many times. And then the pencil kind of looks like the Derwent Color Soft pencils. So I was like, maybe these pencils are just like the Derwent Color Soft. I mean, hey, they say color blend, right? Well, they were nothing like the Derwent Color Soft, I must say. And let me show you something else that I noticed about these pencils. All right, so the company who sells these pencils are Crafter's Companion, and this is from their 2015 set. And they are in Durham, UK. All right. And then they are also located in California in the USA. Let me take this sticker off so you can see it better. So they have Crafter's Companion has 2 locations, both in the UK and one in the USA. But look at where these pencils are manufactured. Made in China. And this is not only on the listing that has like the name blacked out. This is on their original listings also, that where they also say Color Blend by Spectrum Noir. If you look on down, scroll on down, you will see where it says made in China. So this is a made in China pencils, which I was not expecting. I was expecting for these to be manufactured or made in Britain like the Derwent Color Softs are, but these are not. And I must say, I have some made in China pencils that are much better quality pencils than these are. Now, I must say, someone in a Facebook group made the comment that these pencils were originally created for crafters, not for colorists or artists. So maybe these are made for drawing, but usually a pencil that's made for drawing has a harder lead on them. But these do kind of have a hard lead, so let's just jump right into the swatching and demonstrating. So 2 of these sets, I didn't even open them up because these are going, all of them are going back to Amazon tomorrow, okay? So I am not keeping them under any circumstances. I actually put a poll out on Facebook and asked who had these pencils in their pencil collection. And just about everyone except for one person said that they hated these pencils. They regret purchasing them. Just, they didn't like them. So one person said that these were their first set of color pencils that they ever had, and they liked them. They were very creamy and vibrant. And I didn't respond to her, but I wanted to say, I must have a bad set because mine are everything except for creamy. There are a few colors in here that's creamy, but for the most part, no. These pencils lack pigment and everything. So these are the 3 cases that I opened. And here are the color swatches for, I didn't even finish the 3rd case. I stopped on 2 colors and I was like, no, we don't even have to go any further. So if you can see that, for example, this peach color here, you can see the graininess in the color. It's not really smooth. It's not really saturated like this vintage blue. You can see like color splotches in it. You know how, I wouldn't even say a Crayola, but you know how a Crazy Art pencil colors? This is exactly how these pencils perform, like a Crazy Art pencil, in my opinion. So this is how the pencils look. So pretty. That's why I was like so sad that these pencils did not perform well. I wanted to like them so badly. They have the name Spectrum Noir ColourBlend on them, trademark. And they have the color name right there, and they have a dipped in that is capped, and they also have a gold ring around their pencils. It is a 4mm lead, so a very thick and wonderful size lead that's just like your shuttle art pencils. And it's actually, it looks and feels just like the Derwent Color Soft pencils, but it's so not the Derwent Color Soft pencils. It's completely different. The names are amazing, but the quality, it feels like you're coloring with a wax crayon. Super waxy, super plasticky is the way that these pencils feel. So let me just kind of show you on camera what I'm talking about. And another kind of like, well, no, now I see why they were made for crafters. These pencils are very resistant. What I mean by that is once you put a layer of them down with a heavy hand, you cannot come over top of that color with any other medium. Unless it's like a Prisma, you know, Prisma goes on top of anything, but another pencil, it is very wax resistant. So let me give you an example of what I mean. Okay, so here we have the Florals set, and look at these names, beautiful names, but not so beautiful pencils. So I'm going to take the color, let's use the Carnation color. So I'm going to take Carnation. You can even hear, can you hear it? It sounds like plastic on the paper. And can you see how it did? I hope you can see that, but maybe I'll take, there it is. You see how it's, I did a hard layer, a heavy-handed layer, and it's like blotchy. So that's the Carnation, and I can't add any more layers. It's absolutely done. Nothing else will come on there. So let's take a darker color like Boysenberry, and let's go beside it and try to put that Boysenberry on top of it. You see what's happening? I'm using heavy pressure and there's barely anything happening. They do not blend together at all. So I have nothing more to say about these pencils. And if you think this review was too quick and short, I agree. I absolutely agree. It took me 10.5 seconds to figure out I didn't like these pencils. So if you have these pencils and you love them, comment below and let me know, how do you use these pencils? How do yours perform? I wouldn't be surprised if these were a fake set. I also wouldn't be surprised if, as some of the Amazon reviews mention, that these pencils are really, really old. They're not fakes. They're not imitations, but they were manufactured in 2015, and that was quite a while ago, like 6 years ago. So maybe they've been in a hot warehouse or something and they have lost their ability to perform well. I've never heard of anything like that, but maybe, I don't know. So comment below. What do you think about these pencils? What do you think about this review? Did it help you to decide whether you want to try these pencils, or did it help you to decide, I would like to have those pencils to stay as far away from me as they possibly can? All right, guys, thank you so much for taking the time to hang out with me and watch this review video. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you enjoy adult coloring, please give this video a big old thumbs up. And please consider subscribing if you have not already done so. And the last favor I'd like to ask you is to make sure you ring that bell so you will be notified of every video that I release. Don't be left out in the dark, guys, okay? All right, so you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of the day. And as always, happy coloring. Bye.